guys, it's Jem here with your Divine Masculine reading for the week. You know how it goes. We've got we'll see what the energy is going on for the masculines, headspace, heart space, and of course soul message to finish off. So as always, guys, this is a collective reading, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember, don't try and make it fit if it doesn't. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Okay. Right. Wow. Okay. So we have the Three of Wands. So what I'm feeling here is that there's like a level of patience. Like I feel like he's just really waiting. I feel like he's been sitting in this to and fro energy, and like he kind of knows like it's like what he wants is coming. But what I'm hearing as well, like he kind of needs to take an action step here. Like I'm feeling a bit of complacency. Like he kind of knows what he wants and he knows like it's coming, but he's kind of just stopped and is almost like waiting for it. Like he knows he has to take an action step, but he's kind of just standing and waiting, hoping that things kind of sell. So I'm getting a bit of fear here, which is then backed up by the Devil energy. So this is a very stuck energy, but this is a very fiery, passionate energy. So I feel like he's very dedicated to what he wants right now. And I feel like, but I just feel like he's really stuck. Like, I just feel like there's so much fear here. Like there's so much, I'm hearing like a story, you know, like I feel like there's this story he keeps getting caught up in of like, yeah, like just a fear-based energy. Like I can't do this. Like, what if I get rejected? What if I get abandoned? What if it doesn't work out? What if I've missed my opportunity? Like I'm just getting all these like doubts and fears. And it's just keeping him stuck in this same cycle. Like he kind of gets brave and then he stops, and he gets brave and then he stops, and he gets brave and he stops. But he kind of keeps looking out at his, you know, like his wishes and his fulfillments, and he's just like, I want it to come in. But then he, gets caught up in the headspace and the cycle of not feeling good enough for it, not feeling deserving of it, not feeling like he can take action towards it. So whether this is like a relationship or just a career change, or even just like getting rid of these stories, like he keeps getting himself stuck in these stories. And he just can't figure out why things aren't happening. The universe is kind of, you've got to take some action, dude. Like you've got to do something. And it's creating a lot of pain. Like, I feel like this is creating a lot of, like, heartbreak for him, because I'm getting this sense of, like, he knows what he wants. Like, he's so passionate about it. And he just, it's breaking his heart to not have it. But then he feels when he goes for it that it's going to create hurt for everyone. Like, I'm getting this sense of that. Like, again, another story of like, no matter what I do, someone gets hurt kind of story. Like whether this is a third party situation, or like I said, this could be around a job. It's something that's like, it's breaking his heart. And like I said, if it is relevant to a third party, like potentially he just feels that like no matter what he goes for, someone's going to get hurt because, you know, he has to leave someone and all this stuff. And it's really creating this energy of just like, I just don't know what the fuck to do. But in the hindsight, he's breaking his own heart by not going for what he actually wants. So the message is pretty clear there, masculines. Like, you know, it might hurt no matter what action you take, but as long as you go towards what your heart truly wants, that's the priority here. Okay. So it's time to kind of get out of that stuck cycle and that hurt of feeling that your action is going to hurt someone, or because you're only hurting yourself and breaking your own heart by avoiding and denying what you truly want. You know, it's just about getting honest. But we do have the Justice card coming through as well. So I feel like he's coming into balance, like he's seeing, a bit of a release there. So Spirit's confirmation. So I'm feeling like he's seeing how this pattern isn't serving him and how it's not serving like other people in the situation, you know, like I said, whether that's a relationship or a work situation, or even just like I said, personal habits. Like, he can see how this isn't serving him, like, because he's not being his truest self, he's not being his best self, he's not receiving what he wants, he's not giving his best to others, he's not giving his best to himself. And yeah, it's just creating this, like, break in your own heart is what I'm hearing. So he, like, I'm feeling like he's coming into balance. I'm feeling like he's starting to recognize that he needs to take, like, an action step and just trust that everything will work out as it's meant to and balance out, and you know, like, everything will be as it's meant to, because that's what spirit is. It's kind of like detaching and just knowing that, you know, everything's going to work out for the highest and best if that's your intention moving forward. So yeah, I'm just sort of seeing him, like, I'm kind of seeing like a head in hand notion of just like, what the fuck do I do? Okay, so, you know, call on your guides here, masculines. Like, call on, like, the need to, like, you know, open up to receiving guidance to feel more balanced. You know, eat better, get some more sleep, drink some more water, look after yourself, you know, do things that feel good for you, you know, start to balance out your emotions and your well-being. And then that's just going to kind of snowball and help you get out of this cycle. Like, I'm seeing such a, like, yeah, like a fearful, I'm even feeling it. Like, I feel so afraid, like, that if I take this chance, like, it's all going to blow up in my face. But it's really not. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, spirit's like, it's not. Like, it's literally there on the horizon, but you need to, like, stop believing that everything's going to turn to shit, because it's all balanced. It's ready to go, but you've just got to kind of bring yourself back into that, yeah, receptive state, and, you know, existing and doing everything that feels good for your heart and your soul, and not based on conditions and stories and everyone else. So, like I said, masculines, you just break in your own heart by delaying this, okay? So it's time to do the work and get out of this story and just let go. Take a chance and know it'll work out. Okay. All right. I'm getting a lot of fear. I'm just feeling so much fear here. All right, so let's go to the headspace for the masculines. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. So this is the headspace. So what I'm feeling is like, yeah, I feel like his mind is very, like, focused on this, you know, a feminine energy, but also like a very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, yeah, the High Priestess, you know, she's the divine feminine. She's the magician. She's just, yeah, like, you know, she can manifest. She's in flow. She's just gorgeous. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So I feel like his mind is very much just, yeah, like, calling for that, like, flow and that peace, and, like, which is really funny, because usually it's the mind that overthinks and carries on, but that's what I'm feeling. Like, I feel like he's actually to the point where he's like, shut up, like, shut up. The more we overthink this, you know, the more we don't take action. Okay, so his head is very much to the point where he's tired, he's exhausted, he's had enough of overthinking it, he's had enough thinking about it. He kind of just wants to get into this flow and know that, like, yeah, it'll all work out for the best if he just, you know, yeah, steps into that belief and that intuitive guidance. Like, I feel like he's being very guided to do this, and he's just like, I'm seeing like the heels in the sand, like, you can't make me. But yeah, this is saying, like, his head's like, we've just got to try, like, just try, because I'm keeping myself up at night about this and it's exhausting me. So his mind wants peace is what I'm feeling here. So that's really powerful. And then if we go to the heart space, yeah, exactly. The head and the heart are very much in the same boat. Like, the heart is like, hey, we got this, dude. Let's just flow. Like, let's just follow our heart and see what happens. Like, as long as we're following our heart, it can't really go wrong. So his head and his heart are both kind of like, you know, we're being guided to do this, but, like, I feel like the ego's still really putting up a fight. So even I'm relating to this energy at the moment. So yeah, potentially, like, it's a bit of a struggle, but like I said, I feel like he's getting to that point where he's like, I can't put this off any longer, because, like, yeah, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm just getting such a sense of exhaustion and just, like, over it. I'm just not really getting much more than that. But like I said, his head and his heart are very much like, yeah, let's just flow. Let's just kind of get in the moment. Let's just get our shit together and kind of just keep following the yellow brick road. Like, we don't have to have all the answers. Let's just yeah, like, you know, take a step and then let the universe kind of do its thing. And then when the time's right, we'll take another step and, yeah, just like balance it out. Stop getting so caught up in like emotions and ego and just like, woo, like relax is what I'm hearing. Relax. All right. So if we go to the bottom of the deck too, we have the Empress. So, and this is all about fertility, like birth. So, you know, potentially like rebirth, yeah, like a death and rebirth situation here. But yeah, like I said, potentially as well a divine feminine. So he, you know, I feel like he wants to step up and be the match to this, but he just is doubting himself so much. He just doesn't believe it can work out. But like I said, he's got to take a step and he's got to go with his heart and just trust that it's all going to be fine. But, you know, the longer he stays stuck in that devil energy, the more he's just going to do his own head in. Okay, masculine. So let's get a soul message to finish off. Bit of guidance, all right? I just want to reach out and just like, yeah, you're okay. Like, just breathe. All right, two hearts merge through an explosion of love. United, they create unlimited wealth. Together, they fulfill their dreams. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is soul's like, dude, we got this. Like, this is meant to be for us. Like, we can't just keep putting it off because it's making us feel like shit. So yeah, whatever it is, masculine, is like, you've got to just take a step, like walk forward with your heart open and just know that whatever happens, it is for the highest and best for you. Okay. That's just kind of like Spirit's final message there. They're just like, it's going to work out for your best interest. Okay. Maybe not how you visualize it, but for your best interest. So take a chance. Take a chance. Let things balance out. Take a chance. All right, guys, that's pretty much for Divine Masculine. So as always, if you need your own readings or if you feel like you need some healing around this energy, please reach out to me. We can arrange that. Otherwise, like I said, take what resonates and let me know in the comments.